So by technical like brewing definitions, is ginger beer beer?
Is ginger beer beer? Good question. It can be if it has barley in it. I tend to think that the that terminology of using like barley, hops, yeast, and water. Yes, you can. A lot of the British style, like alcoholic dry ginger ales and ginger beers, which you'll find in the UK. Not just in the UK, but that's kind of where they originated. Yeah, they'll put in a little bit of hops in the. So they're making a beer, again, like you'd make a sour, but you're not adding a whole lot of hops, and they're using ginger as that adjunct that is going to add flavor to it. So yes, I say a ginger beer is a beer if its base malt or its base comes from a malted grain. Doesn't have to be barley even. I mean, you could use wheat, you could use corn. As long as it's a malted grain, I think we can call a ginger beer a beer.
But cider?
Cider, no. Cider is not a beer.
Why not?
Because it comes traditionally from fruit, fructose. There's no grain in it, so that's why we have the word cider, and capping ciders and capping ales, and that's why we have beer. As much as ciders are really really tasty, especially some of the British ones again, like scrumpy ciders, like lovely, good drink to have on a hot summer's day. They're not classified as a beer, and you won't find any descriptors of them in any beer judging material or curriculum, I should say.
Did you?
Lost Palms. Japanese rice lager. Would you like to try some, Lee?
I'd love to try some.
It's a lovely golden straw colour. Tea's back. My chef's back. It's football over.
What's this time from there?
Huh. Quite smooth and floral, I find with this one. That's the first thing I'm picking on. I have tried this one quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Japanese rice lagers, you should be able to read a book through. That is to say, the clarity should be so filtered and so clean that you could read a book through that. And also, they use the rice to filter the beer. They're not using it like for the alcohol. It's not like they're making a rice wine or anything like that. The rice acts as a filter at the bottom of the fermenter. The rice hulls itself acts as a cleaning. It'll clean up the wort before it goes into the fermenter, and this is how you end up with an absolutely bright and sparkling beer. It's one thing I love about lagers when they're made well, is you can tell how much effort they've put into them by the clarity of it. That one, as much as it has a little bit of chill haze, and so you can see I'm trying to wipe the glass away so I can see that. It's perfect, it's bright, it's sparkly, and it's got some sweet malt notes. I get that bakery cider. So like when you walk past a bakery early in the morning, it's got those sweet bready aromas. I'm getting that with this, and also on the palate. That's coming from the Pilsner malt that they're using, and also on top of that, maybe Sorachi. Maybe they're using one of the Japanese varietal hops here. More of that savory, floral, little bit of spice, getting into almost perfume notes.
What makes it a rice though?
Well, the Japanese, their water and using the rice to basically they can use it in the at the start of the brewing, so they can use it for getting sugars from to make alcohol. They can use the rice to act as a rice is so small compared to other grains. It will create a layer at the bottom of the fermenter, kind of like sand, maybe. So all the liquid will pass through that, and the rice hull will collect all of the protein strands and other things in the beer that need to escape, or if they were left in the beer, would make it hazy, and it creates the that illusion of a very, very clean, crisp clean.
Are there any like major East Asian lagers that go around, like rice lagers?
Oh yes, I think we can all name the big one there. That's and that's actually like they're really good beer. I like Asahi's dark lager. Right, Asahi dark lager. It's good beer, isn't it?
Yeah.